Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Aquarius. And keep in mind that this does not resonate for every Aquarius. If you like a personal reading, that is going to be down below in the description. We can find that on my website. You can also find a bunch of other things there on that website too, and it's free to sign up and join. So go ahead and go check it out. Today I'll be using the Aquarian Spirit Tarot, which you can find down below in the description as well. But let's see what we have going on for our Aquariuses today, our squiggly line signs. Today, what do we got? Alright. I think this came out in one of your other readings here, but I feel like you guys are, with the Queen of Cups, you guys are tapping deeper into your emotions, into your feelings here, and you're calling in what is your heart's desires. And a lot of you guys are tapping more into your intuitive side as well. Alright, Aquarius. There's somebody here coming your way. Maybe this is what you're getting all your emotions and all your feelings about, is you got somebody coming your way making you feel all emotional. If you guys are already with somebody, staying with that person. But if you're single Aquarius, you got somebody here coming in that I feel like you could end up having the committed relationship here with, and getting married and all that stuff here, right? Is what it feels like. Temperance. We also have the goddess Offset you connect with for healing, so maybe doing some healing here. Maybe you're healing this person. Maybe this person is also healing you within this connection here as well, Aquarius. But you guys are releasing some things as well from the past. And it feels like you're making decisions for the good of humanity as a whole. This card comes out, we need to get deeper into our spiritual message, which we will. But we got the Star. Alright, so we have the Star of Sothis, which you're connecting with, and that is, you guys are going to be with that. Raising your vibration, getting at a higher level and attracting in higher vibrational opportunities, Aquarius, and overall attracting in a lot of abundance. But let's go over here and let's see more what we have for our Aquariuses today. This says, the ancient power mysteries. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice. Okay, so honoring the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write about, speak about, or stand for, symbolically. You have a potentially very healing voice, and it's very powerful. All right, so you guys, a lot of you, okay, so you're doing your healing through your voice, Aquarius. You're healing others through your voice here. And you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Okay? Now let's get deeper. You know, we were told to get deeper, so let's get deeper. Aquarius. Ancient power mysteries. When the Lady High Priestess initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can be quite interesting. An initiate does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into experience of the mysteries in day-to-day living, so they may be truly mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole, according to the will of the Divine Feminine. It says the rattle initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing. So you guys may be doing sound healing. And creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear our inner ear, the movement of planets, okay? The beating of the heart of Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess, guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move, and our lives to heal. You are guided to use words that reflect the experience you would like to create in your life. It may involve shifting how you speak. Okay, so when you speak it, it's going to happen, Aquarius. So, speak good things for your life here and other people's lives. For example, rather than focusing on struggle or what is not working, focusing on the signs of life and healing that you experience. This may also include using chant, incantation, and prayer. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voice or another instrument such as crystal bowls, rattles, keyboard, or string or wood instruments, and letting sound move you. You may use this healing for yourself, but if you are a healer, this oracle can guide you to explore this in your healing with others. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, and in what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically also. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Okay? It is acknowledgement of freedom, respect, and love for others. Or is it? Do you use your powerful speech with wisdom and kindness in order to help you master the ancient mysteries of the system? Use your beautiful voice with spiritual responsibility and wisdom. You also need to acknowledge where you have used your power to manipulate others to get your own way or fail to be respectful. Forgive yourself aloud and ask for forgiveness, in person or spiritually, if doing so in person is not possible or appropriate. It says often initiates don't realize where they are not conscious until thrown into initiation, which helps us become aware and grow. It can be confronting to become aware of issues that need healing within us that we had no prior awareness of, and it can be tempting to criticize or judge ourselves. Choose not to do so. Be kind to yourself. We are all learning. Allow Lady High Priestess to help you find your way through the wise use of power of sound. What you all learn through the initiation of the system is an understanding that your words are powerful and create resonances. You'll become able to create divine sound through music and speech for clearing, creating, and manifestation. As you do so, your power to generate consciously cultivated higher frequencies will grow, and you will feel more masterful in managing your moods and the energy of your environment. You can manage karmic responsibility for what you create through the spiritual intention to be of service and healing. Then we will all benefit from your growth. Remember, just as your body may naturally wish to dance when you hear a wonderful piece of music with your physical ears, so too does your inner ear of the soul hears the cosmic tune of the Divine Mother urging growth, healing, and greater joy. The soul wishes to move and change, and our life change. If this is happening for you already, and you are feeling the onset of perhaps quite a deep upheaval and change, know that it is part of your initiation into the power, mysteries, and your soul is dancing. Trust in the flow, work with your words to bring yourself into alignment with your soul, remembering that the soul resonates with love, bliss, abundance, peace, and joy, and connection with all that is. Focus on these kinds of energies, and your words will help you align with your soul and genuinely feel the peace beneath the changes you are experiencing. Here's the thing we can do. It says, if there's a piece of music that you love, or a meditation CD that you enjoy, you may like to have it ready to play in a few moments after you have completed the first part. To begin, find a place that is peaceful for you and close your eyes. You can focus on your heart and imagine that you can hear your heart beating. Imagine that underneath the sound and sense of your heart beating, you can hear the sound of a rattle being shaken, softly and slowly at first. Imagine that you can perceive it with your inner hearing, repetitive and growing in strength. Don't question or judge whether this is working for you. Just intend your heart to receive the vibration of the divine rattle underneath the beating of your own heart. Whether you hear it consciously or not, it is there. Beloved, just be peaceful. Say, I call through unconditional love, the goddess and the initiation of the system, that I may grow in unconditional love and wisdom initiated into the ancient mysteries of sound for healing, creativity, and manifestation. When you are ready, repeat the incantation below for as long as feels good for you. When you have completed enough repetitions, just open your eyes. If you have a piece of music or meditation that you love, Play that now. Really feeling open to the energy underneath the sound or voice. With this blessing of the system from the Lady High Priestess, you'll be able to be fed by the light within, sound in a more profound way than ever before. As you choose to sit and listen, or allow your body to move to the music, allow the sound to really just fill you, beloved, and enjoy. Okay. So this says, Sistrum, my energy clear. I am love beyond fear. Light within, light without. I am peace beyond all doubt. Sistrum, your light shines through my voice. Your sound heals through my voice. It's Sistrum again. So you can say that 3 times, you can just watch the video 3 times. Alright. But Aquarius, let's go over here to these cards, and let's see more for you. So, I'm moving off onto the Magic of Sagittarius Tarot, which you can also find down below in the description if you're interested, but let's see what we have going on for Aquarius. We have a card wanting to fall out for you, actually. It's the Nine of Swords with the Zebra. So the Zebra, it's about being, it's kind of like this duality. It's this duality of light and dark within yourself here, but it's this duality of being individual, your own individual unique self, but then there's like this community that's like wanting you to conform, but I feel like you're not really conforming, you're just being your own unique self, Aquarius, which is good. Alright, so we got the Emperor. Okay, so with the Emperor being here, yeah, I feel like you guys are deciding to lead instead of following the crowd. You're leading the crowd, you're not following it, and you're going on your own unique path. We have Archangel Michael that's on that card that you're connected with. Archangel Michael is your protector. Aquarius, yeah, it says, Angels and Divine Masculine. It talks about Archangel Michael. It says, when Archangel Michael, the angelic emperor, appears in a reading, he signifies strength, protection, and the courage to overcome challenges. This card embodies the spirit of divine guidance. You're being divinely guided, urging you to tap into your inner power and stand firm in your beliefs, which you guys may be doing. It is a reminder that you are supported by higher forces, providing reassurance as you navigate difficult situations. Michael's presence encourages you to confront fears and obstacles head-on, reminding you that you possess the strength to cut through negativity and uncertainty. This card signifies a time for decisive action and assertion of your truth. It may indicate that now is the moment to take a stand, advocate for yourself, and protect what is important to you. The question is, what challenges am I ready to confront, and how can I harness my inner strength and divine support to stand in my truth? Okay. Then we have the Empress. So look at this. We had the Emperor earlier. Now we have the Empress here. So this feels like you're getting into a state of balance here. You're balancing both the divine masculine within yourself, Aquarius, as well as the divine feminine within yourself. Okay? These are both coming into a state of balance. Okay? And because of that, you're going to notice your life being more balanced. Okay? But we have the Empress. Divine feminine and the light. And this is Eos that you're connecting with on this card. It says, when Eos, the Empress of the Golden Light, appears in a reading, she symbolizes new beginnings, renewal, and the promise of hope. This card signifies a time of awakening and inspiration, urging you to embrace the potential that each new day brings. Eos encourages you to leave behind any darkness or challenges of the past and to step confidently into a phase of growth and opportunity. The golden light she represents reflects warmth, positivity, and clarity that comes with fresh perspective. So I feel like really... Okay, so you're leaving behind darkness, Aquarius, and you're going off onto this other phase of your life here that's positivity. It's light here. It's a new beginning. But this card invites you to focus on your dreams and aspirations, reminding you that you have the power to manifest your desires. So you have the power to manifest your desires, Aquarius. Just as dawn heralds the start of a new day, you're being encouraged to take bold steps towards your goals and to trust your own abilities. And the question is, what new beginnings am I ready to embrace? How can I align my actions with my hopes and aspirations to make the most of this fresh opportunity? Okay, now we do have the Zebra still. The Zebra is also about balance. You see, so you're all balanced. You're balancing yourself, Aquarius. This talks about individuality, balance, community. It encourages you to embrace your unique qualities and connections with others. Here, so it talks about balance, freedom, light and dark, responsibility. But the question with this one is, am I nurturing my relationships and community, or do I need to seek out more supportive connections? So that's also another big question. Are you, is your community good, or do you need to seek out a better community is the thing? Do you need to create your own community, Aquarius? We got the Two of Swords with the Panda. Okay, this is another kind of balancing card. So you're really balancing, Aquarius. Peace. Okay? You're creating more peace within your life. It says the panda is a captivating creature renowned for its distinctive black and white fur. Its large round body is covered in soft, fluffy white fur with bold black patches around its eyes, ears, and on its limbs. The panda's face is round and expressive with deep-set black eyes that convey a gentle curiosity and playfulness. It says, drawing the image of the panda signifies balance, peace, and the importance of nurturing one's inner self. This card invites you to embrace a more relaxed approach to life, encouraging you to find harmony amidst the chaos of everyday demands. Like the panda, you are reminded that it's okay to slow down and savor the simple joys in life. The panda's gentle nature reflects a call to cultivate self-care and self-acceptance, which you guys may be doing. This is a time for you to nurture yourself. So really nurturing yourself, Aquarius. That's what this time is for. Emotionally and spiritually, consider what brings you joy. So consider what brings you joy, Aquarius, and fulfillment, and take the necessary steps to incorporate more of these elements into your daily routine. The question is, how can I cultivate more balance and harmony in my life? Okay. 5 of Wands. This is the kangaroo. All right, so now we're connecting with the kangaroo. Let's see. Adaptability and strength with the kangaroo. Okay? It says the kangaroo stands poised and powerful against the backdrop of the Australian outback, embodying strength and agility. It says when the kangaroo appears in a reading, it symbolizes strength, adaptability, and progress. The card encourages you to embrace your own inner power. Okay, so you guys are going to be embracing your own inner power, your own strength here. You'll be adapting, you're changing. You're kind of going in a different direction, but I feel like you're creating your own path, you guys. Just as the kangaroo gracefully bounds across the terrain, you're reminded to move forward with confidence and agility, trusting in your ability to overcome obstacles. The kangaroo also represents balance. Again, this is another balancing card, Aquarius. And family ties. It may indicate a time to focus on your connections with loved ones. Alright? Highlighting the importance of community and support. This card invites you to nurture these relationships, recognizing that they provide strength and comfort as you pursue your goals. It says, what steps can I take to embrace my inner strength and resilience while nurturing my connection with loved ones as I move towards new adventures? We got the 4 of Wands. There's, like I said, there's somebody here coming towards you romantically. There's you and them together in this, like, committed relationship. There's somebody here, like, getting married on this card. Yeah, it's commitment in marriage. But the question with this one is, what relationships in my life are calling for deeper commitment and nurturing? And how can I embrace new beginnings with an open heart? So there's something here about your relationships, nurturing some relationships romantically, family-wise, friend-wise, all those types of ways, right? Aquarius is what it feels like throughout your reading. We got a draft now with the 3 of Wands. Okay. What's the draft talk about again? Oh yeah. Self-love and full potential. So more self-love as well, Aquarius. The giraffe stands majestically in the savannah, a true embodiment of grace and elegance. With its long neck stretching towards the sky, It towers over the landscape, offering a unique vantage point of the world around it. It says, when the giraffe appears in a reading, it symbolizes perspective, intuition, and an ability to rise above challenges. So you're rising above challenges, Aquarius. The card encourages you to elevate your viewpoint. So you guys need to elevate your viewpoint so you can see things in a different way. Reminding you to look beyond the immediate situation and seek a broader understanding of your circumstances. Just as the giraffe uses its weight to see far and wide, you are invited to broaden your horizons and gain insight into the bigger picture. And the question is, what broader perspectives can I explore to gain insight into my current situation, and how can I elevate my goals to reach new heights? Okay, it's going to be reaching new heights, Aquarius. We got a camel now with the Two of Wands. I think the camel also talks about adaptability. Yeah, strength and adaptability. So overall, you guys can be adapting a lot here. The camel stands tall and resilient against the vast, shimmering expanse of the desert, embodying endurance and adaptability. When the camel appears in a reading, it symbolizes resilience, endurance, and the ability to navigate through challenges and challenging times. This card encourages you to draw on your inner strength and patience. Just as a camel thrives in a harsh desert, you're going to adapt. The camel also represents resourcefulness and self-sufficiency. It suggests that you may need to rely on your own abilities and inner resources. This is a time to trust in your capability to find solutions and make the most of what you have at your disposal. The question is, what challenges am I currently facing that require resilience and patience, and how can I better tap into my inner resources to navigate this journey? Okay, so I'm just going to go over here really quickly. Let's go over here and let's see more for you. We got a Page of Cups, and then we also got the Temperance here. So some of you, there's a few ways with this. So some of you guys may be receiving a message from a Sagittarius, and it surprises you, or something about it is surprising. Some of you guys could also be connecting more with your angels, with the Temperance card being here, Aquarius. I'm trying to figure out your card. You guys got a new money opportunity being presented to you. I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of new opportunities coming your way, a lot of new money opportunities coming your way here, but I feel like it's really your angels trying to connect with you, trying to lead and guide you towards new opportunities here. Maybe you guys know this. Maybe you guys know this is what you're being led towards here. Also, I feel like you could receive a message from a Sagittarius from the past, but I feel like they're talking to you about some decisions they're just trying to make in their life here. The Lovers. Once again, you guys got love coming your guys' way. Yes, it's love and relationships. And it talks about deep love and all that stuff. But the question with this one is what connections in my life can I deepen or nurture? See, once again, there's like nurturing these connections with love. Again, Aquarius. And how can I embrace love in its various forms to enrich my journey? Then we have enlightenment. So you guys are going to be reaching some form of enlightenment here, Aquarius. It says the third eye chakra and enlightenment. So you guys are opening your third eye chakra. You're becoming more enlightened here, Aquarius. Like I said, you're going through this initiation, remember earlier. When the enlightened woman appears in a reading, it signifies a period of profound spiritual awakening, which you guys may be going through, and self-discovery, which you guys may also be doing. This card encourages you to tap into your intuition and embrace the wisdom that comes from within. Okay? It may indicate that you are entering a phase of a heightened awareness where you can see beyond the surface appearances and grasp deeper truths about yourself and your surroundings, Aquarius. The presence of the enlightened woman suggests that it's time to trust your inner guidance and explore your spiritual path more deeply. You may find yourself drawn to practices such as meditation, mindfulness, or other forms of self-reflection that can help you connect with your higher self. And the question is, what insights and truths am I ready to explore within myself? And how can I embrace my spiritual journey to achieve greater awareness and authenticity? Then we got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is she's the logical queen. Right? So once again, I feel like there's more enlightenment here. There's more knowledge. You're becoming more aware. Yeah, you may be gaining more clarity on some things. Aquarius says logic. The Queen of Crows symbolizes wisdom, clear judgment, and intellectual authority. She represents the mastery of thought and communication, urging you to lead with logic, fairness, and truth. Her presence in a reading often signifies the need for mental clarity, discernment, and objective decision-making, clarity, and wisdom. The Queen of Crows embodies the ability to see situations with sharp clarity, cutting through confusion and deception to reach the truth. She calls you to rely on your intellect and wisdom in navigating complex issues. This card suggests that now is the time to trust your mental acuity and approach situations with clear-headedness and objectivity. The question is, how can I approach the situation with greater clarity and fairness, ensuring I see the truth from all perspectives? King of Swords, which is also the king of logic. But you may be seeing things from all perspectives, Aquarius, but I feel like you're seeing things deeper here with your spirituality is really the main thing, but the King of Swords is authority as well. It says the King of Crows represents mastery, authority, and intellect. As a powerful figure in the realm of thought and communication, he embodies the qualities of a wise leader. So you guys may be leading people here, but you're leading it wisely here. You're gaining clarity. You're doing things in a good way. But he's a wise leader who governs with clarity, fairness, and strategic insight. His presence in a reading often signifies a need for decisive action in the complex use of intellect and navigate complex situations, mastery, and authority. The King of Crows symbolizes a time when you are called to take on a position of authority and leadership, which you guys may be doing. You guys, like I said, you guys are stepping up into the leadership position. You're not following the crowd, you're leading the crowd, okay? That's what you guys are doing here. Okay? He encourages you to harness your knowledge and experience to guide others effectively. This card often appears when you are being called to step into a role where your expertise is needed, reminding you of reminding you of the responsibility that comes with leadership. The question is, what leadership role am I being called into, and how can I best prepare myself for it? So how can you best prepare yourself for it? Aquarius, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles. So look at this. We got waterfalls flowing. To me, that's being in the flow of life here. We got this bright sky. That's abundance. Aquarius, we got this castle. The castle is stability here. Okay? So this is what you're stepping into. The Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're also calling into your life, Aquarius. Here, maybe you're leading and guiding people on how to get their Ten of Pentacles as well. But overall, Ten of Pentacles is what's happening for you, and it's your solid foundation. It says, in divination, the castle atop a cliff with cascading waterfalls symbolizes stability, strength, and the transformative power of both structure and nature. The castle represents a solid foundation or a place of authority. Once again, authority. Aquarius, suggesting that you are building something lasting in your life, whether it be a goal, a relationship, or your own sense of self. So you're building something here that's gonna last. It's like some sort of legacy, Aquarius, for some of you guys. Its position atop the cliff signifies a vantage point of clarity, offering a new perspective or insight into your journey. See, once again, you're getting a new perspective, Aquarius. Remember when we were talking about the giraffe as well? You're getting a different viewpoint, a different perspective, and I feel like you're seeing things more clearly. The waterfalls symbolize emotional release and purification, suggesting that it may be time to let go of old burdens or stagnation, allowing for renewal and flow in your life. And the question is, what solid foundations are you building in your life, and how can you embrace the flow of change and emotional release to support your growth and transformation? The Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is about connection again, but it's connection with your heart space, and it's connection with nature, and you're connecting with both Aquarius here. So you're going to be connecting more with both. Also, it calls you to embrace joy, creativity, and adaptability, while grounding yourself in your connection to both the earth and the realms of possibility. And the question is, how can you embrace balance and transformation in your life, trusting in your intuition and joy to guide you through personal growth and change? Okay, Aquarius, but I feel like you guys are having this moment where you're like, wait, why am I trying to do what everybody's trying to tell me to do? And that doesn't even make sense, what they're saying, Aquarius. You're like, wait a minute, this doesn't even make sense to me. This isn't even pleasurable. This doesn't do anything. And I feel like you're breaking away from that. And I feel like you're doing your own path here, but you're leading people here through your own path. But it's like you've gotten some sort of clarity on like some way that is better than what you've been doing. Aquarius, you're adapting to change, but you're creating the change. But I also feel like you're nurturing some important connections here within your life, whether this be romantic, friends, family, whatever. All right, but you're nurturing those relationships as well. But either way, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. If you want to see more content for your sign, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also find even more content on my website too. All right, so goodbye, guys.